Hello, Scorpio. Let's find out what you need to know for the very highest good of all involved, right? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Check out the description box below for any other information, including how to book a reading. These are general, not going to resonate for everybody, right? If it does not resonate for you, leave it alone and go check those other placements. Sun, moon, rising. If you don't know the placements, there is a link in the description box below to Cafe Astrology to a free natal chart. Okay, guys? What's going on in Scorpio's life that they need to know? Stay tuned till the end. I'm going to get an oracle card for you also. What's going on with Scorpio? All right. Bottom of the deck. Queen of Wands. All right, baby. Coming into the current situation, Scorpio, we've got the Seven of Swords. The challenge, the blockage, the obstacle is that Queen of Swords. Okay. The foundation of the reading is death. Well, there you are, showing up in your very own reading. Look at you go. Look at you go. The recent past, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Well, we got a couple of queens on the board. All right. The crowning or overall energy is temperance. Beautiful Sagittarius energy. Patience, moderation, alchemy. Beautiful things. Coming into the near future, we have the Two of Pentacles. The energy that you're in or how you see yourself right now is the Three of Pentacles. Energy that is external to you that you may or may not know, right? But that you need to know. We have the Lovers. Okay. The advice from the universe is the Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. And your potential outcome, Ace of Cups. I love it. Okay. Well, let's clarify. You guys, don't get real wound up if right out of the gate this doesn't sound like your story. This is 10 out of 30 cards that we're going to lay down, right? All right. What is this Seven of Swords going on? What is happening? Is somebody trying to get away with something? Are you trying to get away with something? What's going on? What is this Seven of Swords as the current situation? And the Queen of Swords. Again, I feel like there's a situation here where maybe you don't want to tell somebody the truth, or maybe you told somebody a lie and they're about to catch you. Because that Queen of Swords does not take kindly to being lied to. Okay, whoops. Seven of Cups just tried to fall out on me. What is going on with this? Is this you? Is this somebody else near you? Take it as it resonates, okay? Seven of Swords and the Queen of Swords. What's going on? What is this? I feel like somebody's trying to get away with something, telling a lie. And the Magician. Interesting. So here's the deal. I feel like you may be trying to manifest, or someone in your energy may be trying to manifest something that is not nice for someone else. And I feel like it's because this Queen of Swords either caught you doing something or found out that you lied. And when I say you guys, this is judgment free. Everybody's lied. don't get wound up, okay? But I do feel like somebody maybe tried to lie. They got caught and now they're mad. What's this Queen of Swords? The Strength. Somebody cut you off at the knees, Scorpio, or you cut someone off at the knees, right? It's like this fierce, swift swing of this sword that was meant to come down because there was some dishonesty. Somebody lied. And now there's a situation where you may be trying to manifest, or a person may be trying to manifest something that's not nice towards you, right? Take it as it resonates. Energies can be flipped, switched, reversed, right? What is this Queen of Swords and the Strength card? I wouldn't want to mess with the Queen of Swords if she was clarified by the Strength card. I'm just saying. And the Six of Pentacles. This person found out they were being breadcrumbed, lied to, not told the whole truth, and they got mad. In the foundation, though, we have something ending, right? With this Death card, it's all about endings and new beginnings, right? That's the cycle, okay? There may very well be, some people lying in the street, but this, you know, dead, obviously, but I'm not talking about actual death. I don't read for that. But the sun is coming up, right? So death is just clearing a path. He's riding through trying to clear a path for the new things, right? Because a new day is dawning and we need the room. So something is done over, finito. What is this death card here for Scorpio? The Four of Swords. So I just heard a time to, you know, the song that keeps saying a time to. So there is a time for this death to come through, right? Very swiftly, which I think that Queen of Swords may have ushered that energy in. And then there's a time to lay down beside the sword of truth and figure your SHIT out, right? And recover from whatever this is. So this could be you needing to recover from something, you know, where you caught somebody doing something insanely unpleasant, or, you know, lying, sneaking, breadcrumbing, deceitfulness, right? Or it could have been you. Okay, I don't judge. I don't judge. But there is, at the foundation of this reading, this has happened, and there is going to be a time to heal from it, to recover, to figure it out. Yeah. To balance the scales of justice, right? There is balance, right? There's this ending of something that was real unpleasant, right? And now you're going to heal and move forward, and it's going to readjust those scales. There's going to be some balance found, right? So we've got a lot of major arcana cards here. So this is big fat energy. So what is this Queen of Pentacles in the recent past? What is this in the Queen of Past? Whatever. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Doesn't have to be, but that's very stable, nurturing. Sometimes is seen as like a mother, right? Or someone who nurtures and provides. And the King of Cups. Well, Scorpio, there you are. So I feel like this could have been in a some kind of a connection, whether it was family, romantic, whatever it was. There was some kind of a connection here. You know, Scorpio, you or your person may have had kind of your eyes on something or someone else. And it's kind of like as that thing or that person got closer and closer, there was this panic. Like, I got to do something. What am I going to do? I'm pulling this energy in, or this person in, or this situation in. And I may not have told the truth about it, right? You or your person. Yeah, the Ace of Wands certainly could have been in a phallic situation, but somebody had a lot of passion for something and they were pulling it towards them, manifesting, right? That could have been that they were manifesting this situation to come towards them, but lying about it. They got caught though, right? They got caught. You got caught. They got caught. Seven of Swords tried to pop out again. All right. So what is in the crowning or overall energy? This is Temperance, right? This is more energy of healing, of moderation, of universal alchemy, where the universe is slowing things down, putting things in order, providing some healing, because all things in divine timing, right? All things in divine timing. What is this Temperance, this Sagittarius energy? What is going on? And I just keep noticing in all these cards, there's suns, right? The sun is coming up in that card too, in the back. I don't know if you can see it right there. And we saw that in the Death card. I've got that in the Lover's card. There's the sun, right? And the Ace of Pentacles looks a lot like the sun. So I'm just saying that a new day is dawning. New beginnings are coming, okay? What is this Temperance energy for Sagittarius? For Sagittarius? You guys, I worked all day. Came home, spent about 3 hours cleaning. Thought, you know, I need to come down here and record. So I'm tired. However, Sagittarius energy is what the Temperance card is, right? Represents Sagittarius in the tarot. What is this Temperance energy for Scorpio? The Queen of Pentacles. So this could certainly be the person that is feeling a little bit scorned, right? Needing some time to heal, needing some time to kind of find their way forward and not be so mad, right? You or your person, take it as it resonates, but the universe is kind of working their magic on this Queen of Pentacles. And we saw her over here, okay? She got scorned. I say she because it's a she on the card. It doesn't really matter. Male, you know, he, she, they, them. It doesn't make any difference. Queen of Pentacles and Temperance. Yeah, and the Lovers. So I feel like this could be, in a relationship, but also the Lovers talks about a choice, okay? So the Lovers talks about a soulmate connection, a relationship, but also a choice. This one or that one, right? And we have the Lovers card over here too. Got a lot of major arcana, so this is big shifts. So this certainly could be in a soulmate connection or relationship, however that resonates for you. But I feel like, you're kind of destined to be together, right? Whatever happened here with whatever this lying, deceitful, whatever this trickery that went on, whomever did it, you or your person, doesn't matter. The universe is working on healing and providing a way for the two of you to come back together. Okay. So coming into the near future, we have the Two of Pentacles. And for whatever reason, I feel like somebody is just trying to decide what they want to do, right? You or your person are trying to decide how they're going to go forward. Maybe both of you, like in this situation, where there's been this significant breakdown, right? Breakdown, break up, whatever. What's this Two of Pentacles? Yeah, the Seven of Swords. They're trying to decide what to do about the deceit, right? Weighing their options. Scorpio saying, I really love this person, but I need to figure out how I'm going to handle this, or vice versa. Okay. So let's clarify that. Two of Pentacles and the Swords. And certainly could have been some juggling going on, right? I mean, if they're, the Ace of Wands can be that sexual, I'm going to enunciate that so I don't get in trouble. That energy, right? That kind of chemistry that's very passionate. So what is this Two of Pentacles, Seven of Swords? And the King of Swords. So, you may be matching their energy now, Scorpio, or they may be matching yours saying, I'm ready to come towards you with the truth. I'm ready to set healthy boundaries. I'm ready to have an adult conversation about what happened here. Because now I feel like the two of you are on the same page, or at least in the same energy, where there's going to be a conversation. There may be, some kind of sharp-tongued things, but this is a dicey situation, okay? So how you see yourself right now, Three of Pentacles, I feel like you're trying to rebuild a connection, you, your person, and spirit working together to rebuild. And it starts small, right? Start small, especially when there's been a breakdown of trust. What's this Three of Pentacles for Scorpio? Yeah, the Knight of Swords. There may be some conversations that are just really unpleasant. Okay, so the Knight of Swords can be kind of aggressive, reckless, intense, right? This is the fastest moving knight. Okay, but this comes in swiftly, but it also has the tendency to leave swiftly, right? Because those knights are always moving around. They're always coming and going and going from here to there. So this is something that may move. You may have bouts of, while you're trying to rebuild, these kind of little blow-ups that happen. But I mean, for a King and Queen of Swords, if that's the energy you're in, that might be how you communicate about a Seven of Swords situation, right? That's all thoughts and words, right? So there certainly could be some harsh words being spoken. But it's also maybe what's necessary to get you past this, because we see with the Lovers and the Temperance card, the universe is like, hey, let's calm down. And here's the Eight of Wands, just flipped over and popped out. But you're still going to, you're going to go forward, or you want to go forward, wanting to move forward. This is, back and forth communication that moves quickly. Okay. And we see that with the Knight of Swords. So external energy, we have the Lovers here. This talks about a choice. It also talks about, two people who are very much in love or very much, divinely guided. And we have the High Priestess, Pisces. I hope this person isn't still keeping secrets. But those are two major arcana cards. There's a lot of those here. And don't mind my washer draining in the background. I forgot to shut the door. So, I'm a person. I have laundry. It happens. So what is this Lovers and the High Priestess? And the Two of Pentacles. I really hope that somebody isn't choosing to keep secrets and choosing to juggle. It also could be that your person, if flip it if you want. You could be here, whatever it is. But somebody here could be really trying to figure out what they want to do in this situation, trying to make choices, and not talking to the other person about it. Kind of this silent treatment sort of energy, but I do feel like the universe is working through them to provide some kind of beginning, some kind of healing, right? I mean, when temperance is the crowning energy, that is healing. That is being very divinely guided. That is tempering this energy, right? Calming it down, trying to mellow it out, right? Trying to balance that water and fire energy, which is what, the temperance has a cup of fire and a cup of water, right? So the Ace of Pentacles coming in the near future. This is going to be an opportunity to regroup, rebuild, regrow. Good gravy. A new beginning. So there certainly could be a situation where you guys kind of come to this peace, right? Wait a minute. This is the advice from Spirit also. Anyway, here's the deal. There's going to be an opportunity for you guys to kind of hash it out and rebuild. I see that with the Three of Pentacles. But there's, an opportunity, this hand holding this pentacle out, right? That's the swift hand of God coming in with, with this heaviness, this truth, this stability, saying, okay, here we go. We're going to get a new opportunity. Okay. And I feel like that's what the universe wants you to do. Take the opportunity to nurture one another and kind of rebuild, right? Yeah, the sun. And find some happiness in it. Leo season could be important, significant, right? But I like that the Ace of Pentacles and the sun, I mean, they both look like the suns. And what did I just say a minute ago, right? I just keep noticing all of these suns in these cards. So I feel like there is the opportunity for you guys to see clearly and move forward and find happiness. It's going to be a wild ride, but I feel like the energy is there for you to kind of get there. Now the Three of Wands. Finally being on the same page, right? Finally deciding that this is the way you want to go and waiting for your ships to come in after all the hard work that you did and this new beginning, right? So the potential outcome is this Ace of Cups. I love this. This is, again, this is a gift from God, whatever you subscribe to, right? That hand kind of giving this to you, this new emotional beginning, this new beginning in love. And I do feel like there were a lot of tears shed. I feel like it was almost like somebody is like, I cannot cry anymore. I can't do it. I don't have it in me to cry anymore. But after that, after the darkest hour comes the light, right? Yeah, you had a tower moment, but it's going to end really beautifully. And that's your energy, Scorpio. Somebody burned everything to the darn ground. The thing is, maybe there was something down on the ground that the universe needed you guys to see. Maybe you needed to rebuild because, you weren't addressing issues. That's what tower moments come for, right? The universe is like, all right, you mortals with your free will, screwing everything up, because we will. And the Two of Cups just try to pop out. I'm going to give you a tower moment so that you can just clear some space and rebuild, okay? Because that's what you need to do anyway. All right, let's get one more. The Ace of Cups and the Tower. And the Emperor. Somebody levels up. Somebody levels right up. Takes accountability, takes responsibility, becomes a leader. Someone who takes care of everything, everyone. I like it. So here we have the Queen of Wands. So this could have been the person that attracted someone's eye, right? Because a lot of times if she comes up in a reading, she can be the Mistress card because she's very magnetic, very alluring, very charming. But in a low vibration, I want it and I want it now. So if she sees something that she likes, she doesn't really care who it belongs to. She wants it, right? But there's going to be some healing from that again, right? Lying next to that sword of truth, all, these other swords aligned against your, the chakras, right? Your crown chakra, your third eye chakra, and your throat chakra. Okay, using your head, your intuition, speaking your truth, lying with the truth, and allowing universe in to provide some healing, resting, recovering. Okay, from what? Well, from this. Whatever happened here. Okay, where there could have been some breadcrumbing, some unevenness in the relationship, some unequal give and take. But here comes the Wheel of Fortune, spinning in your favor. We've got a lot of major arcana cards here, guys, bringing you destiny, fate, right? Allowing you to work this out, work through this, get through this, okay? All right, guys, if this resonates for you, or if you just like the video, hit that like button for me. Let's get an oracle card and just see what's up. This could be a message that ties into the rest of this. It could just be literally a random message that somebody needs to hear, okay? Take it as it resonates, right? I feel like I say that in my sleep. It's okay. Dietary change. Okay. All right. Somebody needs to change their diet. Somebody needs to eat healthier for their heart. I feel like somebody needs to go to the doctor maybe about their cholesterol or their heart or their something. Let's get one more. Seeking and finding. You guys are going to be doing a lot of that as you kind of navigate your way through this tumultuous mess. This is going to be intense, right? But in the end, you're going to find each other again. I really believe that. I do. I really believe that. All right, Scorpio, I love you so much. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I love to read your comments. If you want to book a personal reading, all of that's in the description box below. And I'm sending you tons of love and light. Until next time.